Hey, ¿qué trata, gente de YouTube? Aquí su carabeo Squishy Marrow en un nuevo video, video súper especial. Bueno, se acabó de descargar ya por fin este Burial así. Y bueno, estoy realmente orgasmeado, no sé qué carajos me espere al inicio, pero pues bueno, vamos a empezarlo. Oh god, Dios mío. Qué orgasmeado estoy. ¿Cuál es? Así. Difícil, fácil, media. Pues conociendo Bioshock, me la juego con difícil. Oh, Dios mío. Investigaciones de Wii. Ah, qué orgasmeado estoy, de verdad. No puedo. Cargando pulsa para llegar hasta tu objetivo actual. Oh, Dios mío. En total estuve 1 hora esperando este grandísimo DLC. Y hasta me dio tiempo de subir otro.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Ok.
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her type down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you'd do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
Ok. Vamos a investigar primero aquí. Después vamos a ir allá. Bueno, creo que ya no hay nada. Vamos. Bueno, creo que si vieron lo que sería como que el primer gameplay, o digamos que teaser o el gameplay de 5 minutos, es lo que pudimos ver. Entonces prácticamente ya sé lo que va a pasar a continuación. Pero pues los que no lo han visto, disfrútenlo.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Edward thinks the way to my heart is philosophical transcendence.
What happened to these children? What are they?
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
De verdad se ve muy guapo Raptor. ¡Uy! A ver. Oh, un Big Daddy. Oh, Dios mío.
What do they even look like under those suits?
What you mean? They're just some kind of machine?
Oh, Dios mío. Qué orgasmeado estoy de empezar esto. Bueno, creo que hasta aquí era... Sí, hasta aquí es...
What?
You're not knowing about the little sisters.
El
How long have you
donde
been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, that it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Oh,
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And...
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshment, sir? Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
ok. Si preguntan que por qué no estoy hablando tanto, es obviamente para que escuchen lo que serían los diálogos. Es más importante que escuchen ustedes que escuchan mi horrible voz. Entonces pues vamos.
Mr. DeWitt. We'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're
No
expected...
mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of. They must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. It says it's sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Private...
Al parecer tienes un lugar. Puedes si bien investigar para el club de cohete. Ok.
Party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Salto.
Brought you to Rapture.
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as
A
the
ver,
romantic type.
Wasn't
pues.
that kind of man.
Puta
Then
madre.
what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt.
How is Ryan taking all the Fontaines?
Puta madre, tienen que hablar cuando yo hablo. Oh, miren.
Are you in the know? The Big Daddy may look imposing, but he's a gentle giant. Do you know all he does for Rapture? These metal gents are the hands that maintain Rapture, digging the foundation out of the seabed and guiding structural supports into place. Where do these metal mysteries come from? Sorry, chum, that's a Ryan Industries trade secret. Now you know.
Ok. Bueno, ahí vamos. Ya vimos el primer como que cinemática de las esas pendejadas que no sé cómo se llama. Oh, carajo. Elizabeth. Oh, aquí está. Registra la regla de oro. Aquí. Por la regla de oro, verga. Ah. A ver.
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You
Ok.
think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Welcome.
Ok.
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
I beg your pardon?
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
I can assure you that...
The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest to me. If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
You come into my shop and talk this trash? I don't think so. Hit the bricks, you tramp, or I'll see to it they hit you.
Get your hands off me! Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Did you look for the mask?
Didn't see one.
There's no other way to get us into Cohen's. It's got to be back there.
A ver. Vamos. Aquí algo vi que...
Cohen sends those masks out in some kind of
Oh,
box.
vacío. Verga, no hay nada.
Damn. Must be somewhere else.
Ok, vamos. Qué buena patada le acomodó. Dios mío, pobre viejito. Creo que aquí hay algo. No hay nada. Vámonos. ¿Ahora dónde?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
It's temporary.
Where should we look next? Upstairs at the Artist's Struggle, or Rapture Records straight ahead?
Yo pensé que era una de esas cinemáticas que no sé cómo pito se llama. Hablar, ¿verdad?
See that dish I walked in with? Will you give her the star treatment, pal? That'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
What is this piece?
It's by Trine, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Oh, it's lovely. Isn't it lovely?
Oh, yes.
Oh, music does something to me. Especially something in this case.
Yes.
It's almost primal, isn't it? Part of us that exists before thought, before logic, purely sensual.
The finest music touches us in places.
That we never knew existed.
Yes.
Can you turn it up? Oh, it's so intoxicating. But also powerful and masculine. Oh, yes, one feels the urge to surrender.
¿Y ahora? Ah, qué pendejo, tenía que ir yo.
Gotta find that box. Nothing. Well, only one place left.
Ponte a cuerda. Verga, es que no hay nada.
I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing. Nothing?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
An obstacle to your accomplishment.
Ok.
Ryan understands.
Vamos a dejar lo que sería esta primera parte aquí.